What's up, people? It's the boy Don Soyce, and I'm coming at you with a new episode of What If Naruto and Sage Mode early. I'm pretty sure I said this in the last video, but of course it's gonna be longer than the last video, as you can see. And also, I do really like this episode. I think it's kind of gonna be like a longer episode, like a little bit longer than like most of my videos. So yeah, get ready for that. How are you guys? Whatever. You guys probably want to get right into the video, but comment how you're doing, Yeah, how you doing? Let's try to get this video 2 likes, but also, I just want to say thank you for 50 subscribers, because at the time of making this video, I've gotten 50 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone. That's one of the big milestones. That's 50, then 100, then 500, then 1,000, then you just keep going off thousands, but like, it's pretty big, it's pretty great, and I've only been making content for like a little over a month, and I've been doing pretty well, getting a steady amount of views like each day, and I've gotten 50 subscribers already. So thanks and for that, and stay safe out there. If you're like rioting your rights, or you're protesting, and have a good day. But I'm already saying have a good day. Let's get right into the video, guys. Thanks a lot. Let's do this. As Team 7 arrived at the bridge, Yamato got ready to disguise his sorcery, and the rest of the squad went on lookout, which consisted of Naruto making 2 clones to gather energy. By this point, Sakura already knew how Sage Mode worked, and then she asked, "Hey Naruto, why don't you gather chakra along with your clones?" He responded with, "Because this deals with the Akatsuki. I've gotta go on alert, because they want me dead. I've gotta make sure I get to them first." After what she witnessed in the sand, Sakura understood where Naruto was coming from. After the conversation began with the disguised Yamato and the hooded man on the bridge, it was revealed that the Akatsuki spy was actually Kabuto, the hidden leaf trader that was working with the Orochimaru. The rest of Team 7 stayed hidden until Orochimaru appeared, and Kabuto sliced off the top of Yamato's disguise. It was then Orochimaru went on the attack and revealed that Yamato was using a wood clone. He then signaled for the rest of his squad to appear. At the front of them was Naruto. He then said, "Give Sasuke back!" To this, Kabuto responded with, "I think you misunderstand, Naruto. It's not a matter of giving Sasuke back. After all, he did come to us of his own free will." This pissed Naruto off. Once he felt himself succumbing to some of the power of the Nine-Tails, he put his hands together and began to concentrate, suppressing the Nine-Tails' power. He was able to do this because of all the meditating that was a part of his training. He's able to concentrate and suppress the Nine-Tails' power, although that doesn't directly translate to control over the power. This intrigued Orochimaru. "Interesting. It seems you've been able to mature as a Jinchuriki, Naruto. It seems you might not even need my dear guinea pig's help," referring to Yamato, and then his relation to Orochimaru was explained. This gets Orochimaru thinking though. "I wonder who's stronger, the Jinchuriki boy or my Sasuke? Yes, it'd be quite a treat to see that battle." This sent Naruto over the edge, telling Orochimaru not to treat Sasuke like he owns him. His tailed beast chakra then flared up even more. He had to try even harder to suppress it. Yamato not stepping in, because it didn't seem like Naruto needed the help. Naruto had it covered. Orochimaru decided to taunt the young shinobi even more by saying, "If this is all you can do in a battle, my Sasuke will have no issue." Instead of breaking though, Naruto had successfully suppressed the fox's power for now, and was getting ready to release a clone. As he did, Orochimaru then said, "Ooh, we finally get to see a new trick. Not that it won't matter in the grand scheme of things. I'll still be taking Sasuke's body." This was it. Orochimaru's snake tongue had gotten him mad enough. This didn't make Naruto go berserk, though some of the Nine Tails chakra was able to leak out, enough so Naruto's eyes became red and slit-like, and his whiskers became frazzled. As Naruto tried to release his shadow clone, being blinded by rage and the Nine Tails' power, he accidentally lost his grip on his jutsu and released both clones instead of one. When he did, his natural chakra flooded his body, it being too much for him to physically handle. This caused the Nine Tails' power to take over Naruto, and if it didn't, his body would give out. As he transformed, Naruto's body inflated, and he became extremely bubbly as his skin began to peel off. As he began forming tails, Yamato was going to step in, but then Naruto yelled that he had it. He then began focusing, making sure they didn't go berserk, but he had to do something with all this power, like release it all at once or transfer it. Wait, that was it! Transfer it! Naruto may have planned that he thought was worth a shot. He made a clone and put his hand on its back. The clone was fixated on Orochimaru and Kabuto, which was to the original's advantage. He then began transferring his chakra into the clone, and it worked, which transformed into a raging monster. He felt exhausted, but was able to give the clone a little nudge in the right direction. The clone's body was unstable. It began fluctuating, bloating all over like mass was being rapidly shifted all throughout the body. It lunged its arm at Kabuto first, hitting him in the stomach, sending him flying back, destroying his organs, and as he coughed up blood, he then died on impact of hitting a tree. Then the clone set its sights on Orochimaru, who decided to put some distance between himself and the Naruto clone who chased after him. Sai then decided this is where his mission would begin. He used his Super Beast scroll and made a falcon to ride on towards the battle. Yamato, Sakura, and the original Naruto, who was struggling to hold on to his sanity as his clone got stronger, tried to follow the fight too. In this timeline, even though Naruto was letting off huge amounts of energy, the bridge didn't break here. So, as the clone gained on Orochimaru, it then got close, and then tried to bear hug Orochimaru into suppression, which just caused the snake to be able to squeeze out of its body and shoot up into the air. He then shot out a mass amount of snakes. The clone then shot its arm out and smacked with the snakes, but when he didn't directly hit, being blasted away by the shockwave. The snakes were just a cover though, and with that, Orochimaru summoned the giant snake, Amanda. Before the Snake Lord could get reprehensive, Naruto was able to crash into him. That annoyed him, and he immediately knew who his first sacrifice would be. It got up preparing to lunge towards the Naru clone, but it was greeted with a tailed beast bomb that was finished charging. It then was let off. The attack then decimated a large portion of the force, sweeping Manda, Orochimaru, and Kabuto's corpse in the blast. The two that weren't dead were now. Sai, who was watching the whole thing, decided to go back to where the rest of his team was. As he was going back to his team, so was the clone. It was then in front of them. Naruto was still barely holding on. The clone was so unstable that it was growing more tails as it fought. At this point, Naruto was fighting for control, but he couldn't even move and had to dedicate all his concentration into not transforming. He had a cloak at this point, and part of his skin was starting to peel off. Then an eighth tail formed. As he was concentrating, Naruto was thrown into his subconsciousness, and in front of him was the Nine Tails. He then hissed, "Why am I here? I haven't given up yet." The Nine Tails responded with, "Sooner or later I'll take over your body anyway. I have no need to bring you here." That's right, and that's the reason why I decided to bring him here. Naruto was confused. He didn't know whose voice that was. He turned around to see a blonde man with a leaf headband and a robe that said, "Fourth." Naruto read the cloak of the man that was in front of him, and he looked at his face. "Dad?" Which kind of answer, It's good to see you all grown up, Naruto." The Nine Tails then growled at the fourth. "You! I'll rip you apart for trapping me in this child." Minato then said, You're a noisy one, aren't you? Seems a change of scenery is in order. And with a snap of his fingers, Minato transported himself and Naruto to a plane that was all bright and orange. Minato then said, I've been able to see what's going on outside, so I already know that Jiraiya told you about me and Kushina. The reason your relation to me was kept secret was so that you would be kept safe. Before he could finish speaking, though, Naruto decked him in the gut. Why in the world would you steal the fox into your own son? Do you know how much grief that caused me? The response was, Jiraiya got it right on the money when explaining it to you. I did what I did because I believed that one day you'd be able to control the power of the Nine Tails. And I still do. You've obviously shown some ability to suppress it. Though still, I am sorry that you had to go through what you did, Naruto. Naruto wiped his tears away and said, I'll deal. After all, one day I am going to become the Orange Hokage. Minato smiled, but then donned a more stern look as he explained the attack on the Lee from 16 years ago and what he believed about the man they had faced like he did in the original. He then said, Listen, Naruto, I want you to know something. You see, the current shinobi system, there very well may never be peace, and hatred could still very well be passed around for the rest of time, with the current system that is. That's why you have to get stronger, and along with your comrades and Jiraiya Sensei, I'm sure that you'll be able to find a way of creating the world of understanding that our master spoke of. End this war against hatred that remains a constant in this ninja world. How will I do that? Naruto asked. I'm not sure. Even I wasn't able to find the answer. Well, if both you and Pervy Sage haven't found the answer, how will I? Tell me, Dad! Minato then just put his hand on top of Naruto's head and told him, Don't worry, you'll find out. I believe you can do it. That's a parent's job after all, right? Hearing that made the boy smile. Though, to that end, and to the end of you wanting to be a shinobi like me, and even surpass me, I'll give you a hand. You've learned my Rasengan already, and you've gotten fast like me, but I know how to make you faster. When you see Kakashi, tell him I said hi, and how's he doing, and then tell him to give you the tool of my speed. He'll have something for you, and I'm sure he'll know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm gonna tighten this seal of yours and send you out. Good luck, son. Naruto then woke up in the real world, and as he did, he opened up his eyes and whispered, Thanks, Dad. When Naruto woke up, he saw Yamato and Sakura on both of his sides, and Sai was bound up in wood. He then asked what happened, and Sakura explained. When your clone showed up, for some reason, you passed out, and after that, it just stopped in its tracks, just standing there. Right before you woke up, it just popped. Sai's tied up because he tried to ditch us earlier, and we're gonna question him when we get to the leaf. When she asked what happened, he said not to worry about it. More importantly, we still gotta find Sasuke. Then Sai spoke up. I can help with that. He then revealed his mission and said, There's no point in my mission now, but I was still informed about the whereabouts of Orochi's hideout that's close to here. I can take you. When he asked why, he responded with, While I can't work with Orochimaru now, I can still accomplish something by taking Uchiha, who has most likely become even stronger, possibly Jonin level, by training with the Sannin, back to the Leaf. Also, we can raid the Snake's lab. The Leaf will gain a powerful shinobi and much knowledge. While he was still kept in bondage, he was used to guide the team to the hideout. Naruto and Sakura both said in tandem, We're coming for you, Sasuke. Alright guys, I'm tired, so I'm gonna make this wrap up really quick. Hope you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Uh, yeah, thanks for 50 subscribers, really. And let's keep going, share this video, like it, and, help the algorithm and also sharing is, sharing is caring, so, be sure to share that. New video coming out. It was supposed to come out tomorrow, or I was gonna make it tomorrow, but like, I don't know. Like, new video in like 1 or 2 days. It's a Dragon Ball Theory video. Not what if, but it's still gonna be fire, so check it out. May lead to a what if, but who knows. So yeah, it's gonna be Dragon Ball what if video. It's coming out a day or two. No. Ugh, sorry, I'm tired. Jeez. Yeah. With that, stay safe. Have a good day. Thank you for 50 subs. Uh, let's get this video to 2 likes. And yeah. This is Don Soyce, Soycing out for the night 'cause I'm tired. Later.